And hello guys, it's your boy Sancho again. Today we are going to be talking about how to care less. So basically, first things first, we're gonna use a scene from a movie that I would recommend. The movie is called The Bronx Tale.
It was just like Sonny said it would be. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Okay, so basically, as I said in this video, in that scene, no one really cares. No one really cares. So as we have talked about in the previous video, there's more than 8 billion people on this planet right now, like in the year 2026. So what does that mean? There's way too many stories, there's way too many of everything, yet it's gonna be over for every single one of us just in a couple of decades. As we spoke like in the last video, like you can take all those great people like Queen Elizabeth, Kurt Cobain, Charles Bukowski, all of them. Even if they cared, it does not matter because they're already dead. Okay. Thing number 2, realizing it's all in your head. Okay, because I'm kind of a philosophy student, we're gonna use a couple of those philosophy things. There's a psychological saying that every person ever that has existed is been you. What does that mean? That means that out of all of those 100 plus billion people that ever existed, every single one of them is you, just in a completely other base life, something like that. What I would say by that would mean that every person that you admired, that you hated or you adored, that's basically you, just in a complete different timeline. I know it's just a theory, I know it's most likely impossible for that to happen, but that would even just to put kind of something like that in your head, that would be such a stress relief, I swear to God, because you're gonna be like, that old lady that said something about me on the streets, I don't care, she's me just in a different lifetime. That friends that like are bullying me because I'm posting stuff online, they're just me just in a different timeline. Like, it's not a big deal, like, for real, like no one really cares. Let me see what I wrote more. So that would also be the biggest realization. You know how we are all saying it's you versus you? That would be the biggest you versus you ever. Why? Because every single person that has ever lived is actually you. So that would just mean every single person that there's ever been, you. I know that sounds awful, but still, that'll be just a strange pain relief, because you know everything good or bad you're doing for your own self, and that's just, I don't know, it makes me at least feel better. Okay. And the thing number 3, last but not least, I'm gonna put on a big like here screen, bills. What would I talk about that? Nowadays everyone has to pay, or nowadays everyone's got to pay some kind of a bills, you know. You got to pay it all by yourself. Like for example, the equipment that I have to buy it myself. The studio that I have to make it by myself. I have to pay for it. The rent that you are paying, and me and everyone else, we have to pay that, like every single one of us, for ourselves. So that would actually be the best way of like not caring, because just think about it, no one's gonna everyone seems to care, everyone seems to be this and that, and no one's gonna pay your bills, especially not other people's opinions, you feel me? So if other people's opinions can't really pay your bills, why should you care about what they even think about? If like they can't change your state of mind in any single way, and it doesn't even matter, because as we're looking at the theory number 2, the things that I've said before, they're just another version of you that said it. Okay, I know this was a little shorter, it was not maybe so important, so this and that, but as I said it, like in a future I'm gonna build my own setup, I'm gonna just start doing this thing as a full-time job, things like that. I'm gonna have my own setup. I'm gonna improve myself, improve my voice, make some gaming things, stuff like that. But I just hoped at least that out of these couple of things I've helped you to feel a little less, to be actually more careless. Because as just take me for an example, as I'm making this video by video, it's gonna improve just little by little. And the thing is, I've suffered from social anxiety my whole life, and this is also like helping me a little to improve me and my social anxiety, just to be a little lower. Anyway, what I wanted to say, my name's Sancho. If you would like to see my face once again, give it a like, guys. That would be it.